Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Just Bulldogs podcast. Here after round two, Bulldogs taking on the Gold Coast Titans at Belmore on Sunday night, coming away with a pretty strong win, 40 points to 24. Um, Good to come away with the win, getting plenty of points on the board, but definitely some things out of this game that going to make the next few weeks a little bit tough. But yeah, the team looked good, getting plenty of points on the board. A bit of a period in the middle of the game where managed to give the Titans a bit of an edge. They got a bit of momentum going, getting some points on the board, but a good quality game from our Bulldogs here. Great looking day out at Belmore. Near 18,000 people there, so definitely love to see it. The hill was packed, the grandstand was packed, and definitely looked like a fantastic day if you managed to get out there. I bet it was a good time. But getting into the game, Bulldogs try scorers were Marcelo Montoya, Jamin Salmon, Reed Marnie, Josh Curran, Jacob Preston, Kurt Mann, and Connor Tracy. Matt Burton going 3 for 4 with the boot, and Stephen Crichton going 3 for 3. Titans try scorers were Lofi Khan Pereira getting 2, Tino getting 1, and Jojo Fafita getting their last one, with Jaden Campbell going 4 from 4. Bulldogs started off very hot. Marcelo Montoya scoring in the first minute. Bulldogs defense was firing quickly. A Reed Marnie charge down at the end of their first set gave us good field position to start this game. And then a good left side shift found Marcelo Montoya one-on-one with Keanu Kinney, and Marcelo Montoya. Too big, too strong, too powerful. Managed to cross over for the Bulldogs' first try. In the 10th minute, Jamin Salmon got a try. Nice little show and go going down that right edge. Titans defense in all sorts. Jamin Salmon taking advantage. So definitely good for him. Silencing some of the critics, but a good moment for him to cross over. Got a lot of tries real early in this one. Reed Marnie soon after in the 14th minute, a real nice looking try. This one, Berto swung the ball left to kick out. Big a good charge and run. Got the offload to Burton, who put a nice big left foot step on, broke through the line, got past Tino, and then 2-on-1 with the fullback, put Reed Marnie over under the post. Really good to see Burton in the open field, and then Josh Curran close to the line, just a pretty generic looking hit up, and managed to get the ball on the line. A very soft try there, but we definitely take him. That is about when things started to turn. I'll just quickly jump on the stats. In the 27th minute, we've seen Matt Burton go down. Turned out to be a medial ligament injury in his knee. So Matt Burton looked like in a fair bit of pain, had to be taken from the field in the 27th minute. Was definitely a scary one to see. Star 5'8", very good player for our Bulldogs, and looked like he was having a very good game. Definitely the spark of our attack. Him coming off the field. It has been reported that he'll be out 3 to 4 weeks. We've got a bye coming up in about 4 weeks, so I'd expect him to stay rested until then and hopefully return for the game after the bye. I believe that's up against the Newcastle Knights, but I'd have to double check that. But Matt Burton out for 3 to 4 weeks. And that's sort of when the Titans had a bit of a chance. We moved Stephen Crichton to 5'8", and Jacob Preston as centre with Satili Tupanua defending in the back row. And that's when Titans really took advantage of Stephen Crichton not being in that centre position. It sort of proved how quality Stephen Crichton is as a defender, as we all already know. He's an elite centre, one of the best defenders in the comp at his position, if not the best. And Titans really took advantage having Jacob Preston and Blake Wilson defending next to each other, with them scoring 2 tries before the half. I believe it was. 2 tries, the 29th and the 37th minute. Lofi Khan Pereira going down that left edge. Jacob Preston and Blake Wilson not really being able to communicate well enough to stop their attack. And when the Titans do have a bit of momentum going, they're definitely tough to stop. With AJ Brimson, Jaden Campbell, and Keanu Kinney in their spine. Very talented players that can definitely take advantage of a defense if you give them a chance. But we did manage to Sorry, no, yeah, we went into the half, 22 points to 12. Um, Looking in a pretty good spot. Nearly scored around halftime. Um, but yeah, that Matt Burton coming off and Stephen Crichton having to move from that centre spot definitely made it tough for us. But in the second half, we seen Bailey Hayward jump into defending that half in the 5A position. Um, Stephen Crichton moving back to his centre spot and really locking up the defense over there. Jacob Preston scoring very quickly in the second half, and then the Bulldogs starting to get a bit of momentum back. Uh, 46 minute, we've seen Kurt Mann crossover, so look like we're getting the momentum back on our side, taking the wind out of the sail of this Titans team. But they did manage to crawl back with Tino crossing over, and then Jojo Fafita in the 62nd minute. Titans really fight until the end before an error from the Titans left winger Lafikan Pereira putting a poor kick in. Taken advantage by the Bulldogs. Stephen Crichton getting the ball to Blake Wilson. Good to see him in full flight, who got the pass off to Connor Tracy to score under the post. With only a couple minutes to go, really sealed the deal for our Bulldogs, winning the game 40 points to 24. But yeah, the two big stories out of this one are Matt Burton out for the next 3 to 4 weeks, and as well as I missed talking about that, but yeah, in the 73rd minute, Viliami kick out with the same injury. Reportedly about the same, a little bit worse by report, but expected to miss 3 to 4 weeks as well. So we hope that both of those players can be back after the round 6 or round 7 bye. So we got 3 teams, 3 games without those 2 players, and then hopefully they can return after that. And next 3 matchups are Eels, Sharks, and the Knights. Then we do have the bye leading into the Rabbits. So if we can have them back for the Rabbits, that'll definitely be a good game to get them back for. And then the following week we take on the Broncos. So Souths started the season well, but I don't think they're one of the stronger teams in the comp. They could improve over the next few weeks, but right now I don't think they're the biggest competition, that they have won the first 2 games. But yeah, the next 3 weeks, going up against the Eels, the Sharks, and the Knights. Eels, I definitely hope that we should be able to get over them. They're not looking in too red hot of form. Sharks are a quality side with a very good forward pack, so they'll be a tough side. And then Newcastle playing pretty good footy, but I definitely think we can match it with them. So definitely going to be tough the next few weeks without Burton and Kickout. Our strike playmakers going down that left edge. So players that I expect that potentially could take this place. I'm hoping to see Joey O'Neill come into the side to play in the 6. The likely one would be either Bailey Hayward or Drew Hutchison, but I'm hoping to see Joey O'Neill. I would expect Satili Tupanua to come into the back row. I'm not sure which side they'll play. Jacob Preston's got experience playing both sides. I could see him jumping over to the left. Otherwise, they could just chuck Satili Tupanua straight into that left back row position, which will open a bench spot for the likes of Harry Hayes, Daniel Sulik for feeder, or a couple of young guys coming up that could definitely fill in a spot. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see that. But sticking into this game, I'll go into some of the stats from it. I was pretty happy with the way that the Bulldogs played in this one. They really took it to the Titans side early, made it very tough for them, put plenty of pressure on them on their get-out sets, and yeah, really made it a tough day for that Titan side until that period before halftime where they got a bit of a roll on. Besides that, we were definitely on top of them. So running through our player stats, Connor Tracy got a try in this one, 22 runs for 248 meters, absolutely massive effort. 52 post contact, 1 tackle break, 1 line break, 5 tackles, 2 missed. Very good day from our fullback, Connor Tracy. Very happy with the way that he played. Blake Wilson had a good game, struggled defensively at times. Got a try assist, 2 hit-ups. 19 runs for 166 meters, 46 post contact, 2 tackle breaks, 2 tackles, 0 missed, 3 errors. So it's tough there on the error stat. Blake Wilson's definitely got plenty of talent. He's good with the ball in hand, good at getting out of own, and a good finisher with a bit of speed about him. But defensively, he definitely has some things to work on there. So hopefully he can fix up a few of those things. As we've seen when Critter wasn't down that side, definitely a tough challenge for him to defend with a back rower. But yeah, definitely needs to put a bit more trust in a player that's inside him when he doesn't have Stephen Crichton to lock down that edge. Bronson Cherry had 17 runs for 166 meters, 64 post contact, one line break assist, one offload, 7 tackles with 1 missed, 2 errors. Bronson Cherry playing pretty good football, very good on our get out sets, just gets through plenty of work, and very safe with the ball in hand. Stephen Crichton had a period at 5'8" in this one, but locked down defensively in that center position. He had 7 runs for 71 meters, 32 post contact, 1 tackle break, 2 offloads, 15 tackles, 1 missed tackle, 1 error. I will go over the decision to move into 5'8". I know I thought, along with a lot of other fans, that we should have had Kurt Mann or Bailey Hayward straight into that halves position. That's what I was hoping they would do, and they eventually did coming out in the second half. But I do believe that Stephen Crichton probably is the next best 5'8" for this team. In attack, he's electric, get his hand on the ball as much as possible. But him defensively is too good in that center position to move him away if we don't have another center to cover the spot. Having to move a back rower there is definitely not ideal when we do have other players that can do good enough in the halves without lighting it up. And with a 22-0 lead when Matt Burton went off, I was hoping they would just go for all-out defense, not worry too much about sparking the attack down that left side. Leave Critter out in that center position, let him lock down that right side defense, and just bring a guy in that can defend in the 3-in position. But yeah, we've seen how they did it, and then quickly fix their mistakes at halftime. But I do think Stephen Crichton would be very good as a 5'8" for our Dogs. I would just need him more in that center position in defense. Next one up, Marcelo Montoya got the first try of the game in this one. 22 runs for 222 meters, 83 post contact, 6 tackle breaks. Very nice to see. 1 line break, 3 tackles with only 1 missed, 2 errors. So yeah, getting a few errors in our back 5 there. But yeah, nice solid game from him there. Matt Burton in this one, only the 27 minutes, but looked very good in the opening stages of this game. Very tough to see him go down in this one. 1 try assist, 3 runs for 25 meters, 3 post contact, 1 tackle break, 1 line break, 2 tackles, 0 missed, 2 kicks for 72 meters. Looked like he was playing very good in the early stages of this game. Yeah, very tough to see him go down. We will miss him for the next few weeks. Toby Sexton had to take full control of this team when Burton did go down, but he done well, especially with the boot. 6 runs for 58 meters, 26 post contact, 1 tackle break, 24 tackles with only 1 miss. Nice there defensively. 13 kicks for 403 meters, so really took control in the latest stages of this one. We know that Matt Burton has his huge boot. Very good at keeping the opposition team coming out of their own end. We will see it over the next few weeks, but Toby Sexton does have a very big boot on him as well. He'll be able to keep that going, continue to put stress on the opposition. The bigger part of that, I think Sexton can take over the kicking pretty well. It's going to be tough to not have kick out for his kick chase. He does get a few missed tackles from those moments when he is the first person down there, but he always slows down the returner and gives his other teammates an opportunity to finish off the tackle. So that's going to be a pretty big one that we will miss out on for the next few weeks. Getting into our forwards, Max King, 50 minutes in this one, had an exceptional game. 19 runs for 177 meters, 87 post contact, 1 tackle break, 1 offload, 28 tackles with only 2 missed, no errors. Exceptional from our leader in the front row pack, Max King. Reed Marnie got through the 80 minutes, got a try and a try assist, 4 runs for 23 meters, 1 tackle break, 1 line break assist, 43 tackles with 6 missed. Nice knock there. 3 kicks for 153 meters. So yeah, very nice from Reed Marnie. Our starting front rower, Josh Curran, moved into the starting pack late for this one. Played 39 minutes, got a try, 14 runs for 117 meters, 46 post contact, 5 tackle breaks, 1 line break, 1 offload, 22 tackles, 4 missed. Very nice there from Josh Curran. Looked very good in his time on the field. Getting into our back row was Viliame Kikau, 73 minutes played before suffering that medial knee injury. Got a try assist, 11 hit up, 12 runs for 133 meters, 41 post contact, 1 tackle break, 1 line break assist, 4 offloads, 26 tackles with only 1 missed. Jacob Preston, 80 minutes played, 1 try, 8 runs for 94 meters, 31 post contact, 4 tackle breaks, 38 tackles with 4 missed. Um, yeah, had a very good game. When he did get moved to center, struggled defensively. A bit of lack of communication between him and Blake Wilson put them both in some tough situations. Hopefully, he can, just sit back in that back row position. With a very light bench, I would think there would be some other guards that could cover that center spot. But we'll have to see if it comes to a point in the future that someone needs to jump in that center spot. I feel like Satili Tupanua or Jamin Semin are probably a bit more suited to that role. But you'll see what they do moving forward. Jamin Semin moved into the starting side, played 60 minutes in this one, got a try for nice show and go. 10 runs for 79 meters, 21 post contact, 3 tackle breaks, 1 line break, 1 offload, 33 tackles with only 2 missed. Nice work from Jamin Semin. And then getting into our bench, Kurt Mann started on the bench in this one, 33 minutes played, got a try, 7 runs for 64 meters, 24 post contact, 3 tackle breaks, 1 line break, 16 tackles with 2 missed. Nice there from Kurt Mann. Bailey Hayward played the second half at 5'8". 1 run for 9 meters, 5 post contact, 12 runs with 0 miss. Very nice defensively there from Bailey Hayward. That's all I was hoping to see when Matt Burton did come off. Just chuck a guy there that can defend that 3-in role, and Bailey Hayward does that very well. Not the most the most noted attacking player, but he can dish off to his outside man, give him opportunities to do it without going too crazy. Satili Tupanua, another good game. 37 minutes played, 8 runs, 69 meters, 43 post contact, 1 tackle break, 25 tackles with 0 missed. Very nice there from Satili. And finally, Harry Hayes, a late inclusion into this game. 41 minutes played, got a try assist, 9 runs for 84 meters, 33 post contact, 1 offload, 26 tackles with 5 missed. And not the best number there with a 5 missed, but very nice knock there from Harry Hayes. And good effort play for him on that Kurt Mann try to get the ball off the error and dish it off. So very nice there. Good quality game from the Bulldogs. It was only that middle period where they were trying to figure out the Matt Burton injury, figure out where they were going to move players when the Titans had a bit of a chance to come away with this one. But when they got the halftime break, moved some things around, got Bailey Hayward defending at half, moved credit back to the center spot. Bulldogs really locked in once again. Got a few more points on the board. Shut out this Titans side. Couple of things. First time since 2016 that we've opened the season with 2 wins in a row. So very happy with that. Currently sitting in 3rd on the ladder, I believe. So definitely love to see that starting the season strong, especially with the injuries. We had to come away with a win, just in case whatever happens the next few weeks. But good to see that we did pull away with a win in this one. The most points that we've scored in Belmore in history, I believe, or sometime in the in a very long time at least. But 40 points is always good to see. Really showing off our attack, and we know when we do have our team settled, our defense is absolutely locked down. This Titans side might not be the best team in the comp. They might struggle this season, but they are definitely a quality side with the ball in hand. Very, very dangerous in attack if you give them the opportunity. The likes of AJ Brimson, Jaden Campbell, and their fullback Yano Kinney are absolutely electric. They've got some pretty good front rowers, pretty good forwards that definitely can do some stuff with the ball. So I was very happy, especially in the opening stage of the game. The starting pack of Regan Campbell, Gillard, Mo Fodawaker, and Tino for Asul Malawi are very damaging, and we really took it to them early on with our smaller pack. Tino, a long-serving Queensland Maroon, absolutely hated by our Bulldogs fans. Love that we keep that going. Mo Fodawaker, a handful of game for Queensland, and Regan Campbell-Gillard has represented the New South Wales Blues. So some pretty quality player in their starting forwards. So I was pretty stoked to see that we really took it to them in the early stages and kept them in their own end with us scoring early tries in this one, really putting the pressure on them. Yeah, it was definitely very, very good to see. So the big news out of this one is the injuries, but coming away with a win where we put 40 points on the board when we are a defensively minded team, definitely very good to see. So we'll have to wait and see. Team list Tuesday coming out. When you listen to this, it'll be this afternoon, recording Monday night. But yeah, this will be coming out on Tuesday for you guys. So we'll have to wait to see who gets named in that 5'8" and second row spot, who comes in onto the bench. But my opinion is Joey O'Neill deserves a call up. I'd be chucking Sitili Tupinoa in the back row. Let Jacob Preston and Sitili work it out which side they want to play. But yeah, Joey O'Neill and Sitili Tupinoa in the starting side. And then I would expect that Daniel Saluka-Fafita will likely get a bench spot. Harry Hayes can cover back row if required, and Josh Curran can also do that. But Harry Hayes would be my guy to cover the back row if required. But I believe Sitili and Jacob Preston could probably go the distance in that second row position. So we just have Harry Hayes and Josh Curran there for injury cover. And then Daniel Saluka-Fafita get the call up just for a bench spot, or him or Josh Curran could go in the front row. Still waiting to hear some more news on Sam Hughes. Doesn't sound like he's going to be coming in the next couple of weeks. The other one as well, Marcelo Montoya had a shoulder charge put on report early on in the game, only a fine, so he won't miss any time. But there is some reports that Jacob Carras could be back soon. I won't be holding my breath for that. Don't know if it's coming or not. But yeah, if Jacob Carras can come back, it'll definitely be huge for our Bulldogs. So hopefully we can get him back soon, but we definitely want him back when he's healthy, when he's going to be able to, keep it going for the rest of the season. So definitely something to look out for there. But yeah, a few changes in this team list Tuesday coming up on this afternoon when you're listening to this. But yeah, definitely stoked for our Bulldogs to come away with a big win, 40 points to 24. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for listening. If you can, make sure to check out the Just Bulldogs Instagram page. I'm pretty active there on game day if you want some live updates, my opinion on what's going on. Get some posts going up there, trying to build the socials, try to get more interaction with the fans of our Bulldogs side. So if you want to have a chat, definitely flick us a message. If you want me to answer any questions, always happy to. So make sure to jump on there at Just Bulldogs on Instagram. If you're listening to the podcast, I've got the video version of this out as well on the Just Bulldogs YouTube page. If you're a YouTube listener, jump on the podcast. If you can subscribe, do any like any of the videos, any of the posts, definitely appreciate anyone that can do that, so we can get some more people, more Bulldogs fans, seeing some of the content, and we can grow this channel a little bit more. But I appreciate everyone for listening, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.